Alright everybody, welcome back to our Suikoden 2 Remaster 108 stars playthrough. This is part 5. Let's go ahead and do a recap. Last episode we went north to the Muse Highland border and checked on the encampment to see about some provisions. We snuck in. On our way out, Joey got left behind, presumably captured maybe. We made it back to Muse and then he did come back. So I met back up with the Joey, and then we had a little conversation with Annabelle, and then Muse attacked. We did hold them off. We were asked to hold them off for a couple days. The Knights of Matilda did come help us out. We held them off. We went back to Muse. Then we had our conversation with Annabelle, or went to go see Annabelle. Had some scenes with Victor. And apparently what had happened was during Joey's quote-unquote captivity up in Highland, he must have made a deal with them. We saw him assassinate Annabelle and presumably let the Highland army into Muse, so we had to flee. That was last episode, so let's do a whole series recap. I think this is a good point. We're down here in Coronet, just south of Muse, trying to figure out where to go next. We're on the run. We've been on the run a lot. So let's go ahead and do a full series recap up until now. So we started out with the Unicorn Brigade, the Youth Brigade. We are from Highland. We were Highland soldiers, or youth soldiers. We were about to go home to Cairo the next morning, and we were ambushed by what we think was the Joustin States, who had violated the terms of the ceasefire. However, during our involvement in that, we kind of figured out that it was a false flag by Highland, especially Luca Blight in particular, who wants to warmonger and begin a new conflict with the city-states of Joustin. So we did escape from there, and we were captured by Flick and Victor at the mercenary fort. We ended up escaping from there briefly and got caught, and then Joey came to rescue us. We kind of got caught. Then we did break out again. We made our way all the way back north to Highland, to Cairo, where, with the false flag kind of idea, they labeled us as traitors and Joustin spies, and that we were the reason for the ambush on the Youth Brigade that we were members of. So we were sentenced to death and almost hung when Flick and Victor noticed that we had escaped and came after us and rescued us from Highland. So then we fled Highland again from Cairo village all the way back through North Swallow Pass, back to the mercenary fort. This is when Highland army started attacking that little area of Muse where Toto Ruby Village were, and then eventually attacked us at the mercenary fort. So we ended up leaving there. On our travels, we went by Toto after we rescued Palika, and we found a cave there, and then Joey and Ryu, our hero, were given the Bright Shield and Black Sword rune. So Joey has the Black Sword rune, Ryu has the Bright Shield rune. Those are both one side of the rune of beginning. If you'd like to hear that story, I can maybe do a little bit about that later, about how that happened. So we leave there, and then we try to get into Muse, because that's where Flick and Victor told us to meet everybody. They wouldn't allow us entry, so there was a little inn. We went to the inn. We helped Alex and Hilda. We went into some Sindar ruins. That was some pretty tough battles there. We leveled up a little bit. Did that little quest line, finally got into Muse, were immediately arrested because they figured out that we weren't who we said we were. And then Flick and Victor again came, found out, and rescued us. In Muse, we did a little exploring. We met with Annabelle. Jess told us we needed to go, asked us to put on the Youth Brigade uniforms from Highland and go north and inspect the supplies, how many provisions they had, so we could see how, if they were going to do a long, drawn-out siege or a quick attack. We said they had about 2 weeks of provisions. During that process, Joey got quote-unquote captured and did end up making his way back to Muse to meet up with us. We actually saw the scene where he assassinated Annabelle and pretty much sided with Muse, kind of turn cloak, whatever you call it, and decided to side with Muse, we guess, and let Highland into Muse. So that's where we were. We just fled Muse, and we are on the run again. Victor and Flick told us to head south So that's where we are now, in the town of Coronet, where we're going to pick up the story. So first thing we want to do is talk to... We're in the tavern. Or in the inn. So let's just talk to these guys. We're all ready to go, and then Highland Army came. South Window, which is south of here. That's a Highland soldier. I don't know. Going down the steps to the tavern. Talk to the man here. The fish is just the best here. So we got recipe number 5. There'll be a lot of these that we need to pick up. I'll try to make sure I tell you everybody that has one. Some of them we have to get from rare finds. I think we can get all of them, but we'll see about that. Alright, so to continue on from where we are, we need to head south. Here, I believe you can level your weapons up to 5, maybe? Only 5, okay. We've got some... I don't want to attach either of those to Nami's weapon. Maybe one later that I'm thinking about, but... So anyways, just explore the town. Really what we need to do is head all the way south. There is a little ways over there we can go. We're going to go there in a minute, but if you head all the way south and west, we should get a little scene here at the docks. Not so fast. Where do you think you're going? We're hoping to book passage on one of the boats. Not gonna happen. We have orders from Luca Blight himself that no ships are to leave port. So get out of here, kids. But we can't get to Cuscus without a boat. Interesting. I can't get past there. But if you see the guy just to the bottom left there, he's one of the last recruits we're gonna get in this game. I think he actually is the absolute 108th star that we'll get. I don't know if it's a certain level you have to be, if it's level 60, or I think you just need to finally get your weapon up to level 16 and you can recruit it. I'm trying to remember. Anyways, as long as you have that scene, and you trigger that scene, head back north to the inn, where we just were. You just gotta trigger that scene first. Before... Oh, now he's telling me the stairs are broken. Yep, so that's your sign. So, back up here to the inn. Actually, let's check the items, see if there's any different rare finds. There shouldn't be. We've already been here once. Martial arts robe. Absolutely. Absolutely. Anyway, so now you go to the inn, and we'll have a little scene here. Some familiar faces. What a bunch of cowards. And you call yourselves proud Highland soldiers? Isn't there even one of you that knows how to act like a man? Give it up, Ellie. It's no use. If only there was a handsome young man willing to help poor little me out. I don't think that's going to work either, sis. Ryu, what are you doing here? I thought you went back to your hometown. And just who are you? I could ask you the same thing. I'm Ellie. Oh, and I'm the person who saved Ryu's life. Long time no see. You saved my life. Well, anyway, come join us. You must have lots of stories to tell. It's been a while, Ryu. How have you been? Oh, so you've got a girlfriend now? You've got it all wrong. I'm his big sister. Is that so? Good news, eh, Ellie? And just what's that supposed to mean? By the way, what brings you to these parts, Ryu? Well, we kind of just recapped the entire story, so there you go. Seems you've been through a lot too. Our story is pretty much the same. Business was no good in Highland, so we decided to change locations. We made it this far, but... Were you on your way to South Window too? Yes. So that means... The thing is, the Highland Army has made it known that they'll punish anyone who takes their boat out. So everyone is too scared to sail. I think it's funny to watch Palika just bounce off Bolgan. Oh no. What should we do, Ryu? So as long as you get this scene, now we can do something else. Okay. Now what we want to do, so we don't have to do all that again, is save. We've got plenty of money, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll start a new one here. Yeah, because I'm fully leveled up. So, we got another spot, another slot in our rune for Ryu. So now he's got one of level 3, which is Battle Oath, which heals 300 HP for all allies. Not bad. I mean, that's just equivalent to a water rune. 3rd level spell, I think. So anyways, head south. And then remember this little area over here I told you? I like talking to the old guys. Muse, I can't believe it. If only there were a hero like Genkaku around these days. Huh, interesting, interesting. So you come to this little hut here, and there's a reason we saved, because if you did play Suikoden 1... Oh, there's Sheena. So, if you did play Suikoden 1, or you watched my playthrough and you know what's going on, obviously it's kind of I don't even know that word, I guess. It's the kind of we've seen this before in Suikoden 1, where we need to find somebody with a boat. I forgot about this process. Tai-ho, you dummy. You should be happy to take your boat out for a friend. Tai-ho, obviously. So Sheena was one of our people that we recruited in Suikoden 1. It is Lepont's son. No matter how they look or dress, they are kind of feminine, but they do womanize. But she's yelling at Tai-ho, you dummy, you should be happy to take your boat out for a friend. So they definitely do know each other. What's all this whichever way the wind blows, wherever my spirit wills me, however the dice fall, garbage anyway? I'm never going to get across this stupid lake. So that was Sheena, who we can recruit. We did level up in Suikoden 1 and transfer her data. Hey, that guy was talking about crossing the lake. So what we do is we go in here, and look, it's Tai-ho and Yamku. Sheena, I'm not taking the boat out. Give up and go home. Hey, brother, these are some different folks. Huh? Who are you guys? We want to go to South Window? Not again. Sorry, but I don't feel like it. Now scram. We've got to cross the lake. Hey, you come here a minute. You got the look of someone on a mission. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll roll the dice for it. You win, I take the boat out. I win, you give me all your pot. Say, okay, you're on. And this is why we saved right before we came down here. So, you know, Chin Chin. Now that it actually spells it out, you know Chinchirorin? Chinchirorin, right? Chinchirorin? Is that right? Chinchirorin. I'll explain it to you. If you don't know, if you haven't played Suikoden 1, if you didn't watch my last playthrough. So you roll dice, and it's 3 dice. You roll them into a bowl. If you roll 2 of the same number, the 3rd number is your score. So say I roll 2 3s and a 5, my score is a 5. If I roll 2 2s and a 3, my score is a 3. If I roll 1 2 3, that means it's a low double, so I have to pay double. So if they roll 1 2 3, they have to pay double. If I roll 4 5 6, that's a high double. That means they pay double. Or if he rolls 4 5 6, I pay double. And then there's I forget the name of it, but it's the triples. So if you roll 3 of a kind, they will pay you triple if you roll it. But if you roll 3 1s, or they roll 3 1s, they have to pay the other person triple. It's kind of easier to explain once we see some dice rolling. So he rolled 5, 5, and 6. So his score is now a 6. So the only way I'm going to beat him is by rolling 3 of a kind, or 4 5, 3 of a kind and not all 1s, or a 4 5 6. Or if I roll a 6. So 2 4 5. The dice bounce a little different in this one. So no score. So it looks like he wins. It's okay, we've got 100,000 pots. We can try again. As long as we don't lose too much. So he makes me go away. You can just walk back in. If you've got the money, just walk back in and try again. But if you're low on money, if you're low on money, funds. I was thinking funds and money at the same time. If you're low on funds, you can always leave Coronet and go fight around in the area. But if you're low on funds, then just reload your save, come back down here, see that again, because this is all RNG. Now, in the last game, it was really easy to make money, because Gaspar, once we recruited him, he was just really unlucky at this game. Alright, so he got a 3. He's rolling pretty high on that one, and I got a 2. So, he won again. I'm wondering if it's actually quicker to reload than it is to... Losing 4,000 right now for me isn't that bad. We're going to win one of them eventually. All you have to do is win one, and he'll join me. I don't know if you have to... Do I have to win more than I've lost? Or do I have to just to win 2,000? Like, I've already lost 4,000. Do I now have to win 2 more thousand? Hey, looks like you won. Luck's on your side. Damn, I lost. Hey, what a surprise. You're pretty lucky, kid. Boss, you're not actually taking the boat out, are you? The Highland soldiers mean business. Damn, cool. Get the boat ready. The dice never lie. We're taking him across the lake. The fate's telling me that we gotta do it. Oh my gosh, really? You'll take us? Okay, can you give us a second? Hey, Ryu, let's take the others with us too. It'd be safer that way. These two are kinda, I don't know, unsavory? What'd you say, Missy? Oh, I said you're doing us a real favor. We could just wait a little bit. We have some other friends we want to bring along. Let's go, Ryu. Okay, but make it fast. If those Highland goons get wind of this, we'll be in big trouble. Alright, so, yeah, if you don't have the money, you can just reload the save. Yeah, we lost $4,000. Whatever. Or we lost 2,000 total. I don't know. How much we got? We had 99. Now we've got 97. So we lost 2,000. It is what it is. We've still got our Fire Orb, Water Orb, Unicorn, Spark, Gale. Fire. Oh no. That's right. Who did I leave the Prosperity Orb on? Who did I leave the Fortune? The Fortune Ryu. Nanami's got the Fortune rune right now. Who did I leave the Prosperity rune on? Sai. I think I left it on Sai, didn't I? Yeah, we'll get him in a minute. That won't be long. Alright, so anyways, back up to the inn. Or, I guess they fixed the steps. They didn't fix the steps. If you want to stock up on medicines, we've got pretty much a full stack. Oh, that's right, you can sell Fire, Water, Unicorn, Spark, Gale. Somebody has my Prosperity Orb. I need that for money. Those are better for battle, so I'll equip those to whoever's got medicine on them. Alright, so I bought some kindness drops, and the reason is because the kindness drops are the first level. Oh, you only get one? Well, I thought you got 4 at a time. No, that wasn't worth it. Alright, so walk back in here and you'll see Rena, Ellie, and Mulligan again. Hey, Ryu, thought you something clever yet? Listen to this. So let's go. It's funny watching Palika just run into Mulligan. I wonder if it's okay they may be pirates. It's not like we have any other option. Besides, we should be okay with this many people on our crew. That's right. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Fine. I suppose you're right. Well, Ryu, it seems we're traveling companions once again. Yes. I like these three people. Hogan, I really don't mind. Ellie's really cool, but yeah, Rena's kind of, when it comes to mages, early level. Plus, she's supposed to be the pretty one. She's just awesome. Yeah, well, yeah, I guess the Nami's got to stay up front now. Because what level are they? They're definitely lower level. 19? Eh. Not terrible. Let's see. Wish there was a runestress here. Is there any place I can go with a runestress? Or a rune master, I guess? I don't want to signify that they all have to be females. No, we can't get back into Muse, so I guess this is what we're rolling with. Can't believe I lost my prosperity orb. We gotta get Sai back. He's got my prosperity orb. Alright. Well, I'm definitely not gonna reload a save just to do that. That's okay. It's only money. We can get money. Oh, there you are. Whoa, that's a lot of friends you got there. We're so grateful to you for letting us board your fine ship. Well, oh sure. Leave it to me, Missy. Now then, all aboard. My brother just can't say no to a beautiful woman. Damn it, this time, I swear. Huh? Wait, is that... Well, that's Sheena. Saw her. We'll get her again. We'll get her. Him. Sorry. Sheena's a him. Alright, so we're kind of making it... There's a big lake in the middle. And now we're making our way south to what is the town called Cuscus? Cuscus? See? I kept my promise. Thank you very much. Okay, let's head for South Window, which is, South Window is just south of here. South. Okay. Let's go, Ryu. Nanami doesn't like a girl talking to Ryu at all, apparently. But I think Ellie likes Ryu. Those are... nobody... You don't do a lot in this town, to be honest. I think eventually you come back here to recruit Yamku in Taiho by fishing or something. But for the most part, okay. Some of the buildings here are a little confusing. So see how there's a bridge from there that connects these? These all connect to each other. You can come in here, walking on the balcony, and then back there. So what do we need to do here? Well, we need to go back in here and let's try this bookcase here. What's this? Got another recipe. Recipes are important to get early, and there's a reason for that. Alright. There should be a couple shops here. That doesn't... yeah, it takes that. No, we want to stay in South Window for now. Ah, yes. Here is a blacksmith. Let's definitely talk to him. We've got a little bit of money. So, he can level up to 6. Yeah, well, we'll do that. Especially... I feel like the music's a little loud here, don't you? Ellie. Yeah, sure, we'll take her up to 5. We're gonna use her for things. I like Rena better. Even though Ellie's the one with the crush on Ryu, apparently. But Rena, as a mage, is better suited, so we're gonna level her up because we're gonna need her. If there was a runestress here, that'd be great. There's an inn here. Obviously, you can save. So yeah, let's save here. No, it said save data. Didn't I save? Yeah, okay. Just a little bit of delay on my button presses. And then let's go into the item shop. See if they got any rare finds. Yes, they do. Sacrificial Jizzo, I don't... Do I need one? I still have one. Okay. Eventually, there'll be a... Recipe 11. If you want to try, you can reload and try to get it here. You can. But we can get it later. It's not like we can't come back here and find it. It's okay. And we don't need to buy the Sacrificial Jizzo, even though we should. We will. And then you can sell it right back. You'll lose a little bit of money, but you can sell it right back. I'm going to sell that, because that doesn't make any sense. I don't care about one flaming arrow. Let's keep all this stuff for now. Let's try to outfit the people that we have. Protect your cheeks. So we upgraded them just a little bit. So that means I've got much less in my inventory right now. And if everybody's good, then definitely sell that. Everything else. The only thing is I'm concerned about how far of our inventory is getting up before we hit up Martha again. Alright. So I'm fine right now. Recipe 11 I'm not too worried about. If you want to do something, I'm going to do this. Let's do this real quick. Let's leave. Come back. If she has it, she has it. If she doesn't, she doesn't. She doesn't. Alright. Wait a minute. Was it? It wasn't in buy, was it? No. Okay. Actually, I do want one of those. Got an escape talisman. I'm gonna go save it. Just need to take a quick break. We'll pick up from right here. Went ahead and stayed. Make sure everybody's leveled up. Save. What did I say? We're 6 hours in? So not bad. Alright, I'll be right back and we'll pick up from right here. Alright. So there's nothing else to do here in Cuscus. Unless there's something down here. There's not. We got the recipe 9. The recipe 11 wasn't in rare finds, so we can come back and get that later. There's nothing else to do here except leave and head south to South Window. recommend doing a couple fights just to make sure our characters are leveled up now that we've got a full party again. Make sure they're leveled up to where they should be here. We should be. So we did a little bit of grinding in Muse and the Highland border. But we've lost Joey, obviously, so we don't have our... Yeah, they're hitting pretty hard. Yeah, we didn't level up too much there, so it's not like... And nobody's getting up too hard there, so I think we're okay for now. So let's go ahead and head into South Window. As we come in here, there's an item shop over here. Oh, but first, hey, look. Ah, there you are. There they are. Over here, Ryu. Hey, who's that guy yelling at you? Some friend of yours? It's Victor. Oh, really? Well, he's coming this way. Ah, glad to see you all in one piece. Everybody scattered to the winds getting out of Muse, and so I'm having a hell of a time tracking them down. Hey, Rhea, when did you become friends with such beautiful ladies? Never knew you were such a smooth player. Hey, watch it. Huh? What? Beautiful? Me? Where's Joey? Actually, yeah. I see. I did hear that Annabelle was assassinated, but I would never suspect that that's how it went down. I'm sure there's some explanation. Anyway, let's hit the tavern. Flick's there too. We'll have a little reunion. Alright, so before you go to the tavern, let's check the item shop. And cross your fingers. No rare finds. But they got Wind to Sleep and Clay Guardian. Somebody has a Clay Guardian? Interesting. Nothing else interesting. So you can load your old save. Still no rare finds. So the old book volume 3 will be in the rare finds here. You might want to save before checking, of course. But, so if you want to, you can go save. But we don't want to go to the end yet either. You'll notice this little shadowy figure here we've seen before in Muse. It's Clive. You can talk to him. What do you want? You got business with me? You can say, would you mind joining us? Sorry, but I'm hunting a criminal and you know her, I think. I know she fled to Lake West, but I have no way of getting there. I've got no time to fool around with you guys. So, we can't recruit him just yet. So, let's check this place out, do a little more exploring. There is a rune shop here. Oh, and they got a rare finds. I will take another water orb, thank you. What do you have? Wind and lightning. I'll buy one of each, thank you. And actually, I will attach... I'm gonna throw a wind orb on Ellie. Everything else is just fine. I'll mention this. This is the trader. It's a trading post. So what'll be? Candles, fur, or maybe some crystal balls? So the idea here, this is how we make money in this game. The Chinchurorin isn't as easy in this game. But what we do is we buy stuff, say this place for cheap, like a crystal ball for $270. We go someplace else and we sell it for a lot of money. And obviously see total number, average price, buy, sell. It kind of gives you an idea, but once we get into this, we're not going to do any of that yet. Because you need to clean out your inventory and buy a lot to make it worth it. And we need to be able to fast travel to really make it worth it. So we'll figure that out in a little bit. We're not there yet. Let's go check out some armor. And you may want to upgrade a little bit here. Wish you didn't have any rare finds. Pointed hats could be useful. Circlets, obviously. Martial arts robes. Nobody uses a shield. They do have belts of strength, though. Which we missed one. I believe there's... Island? Where's that? Okay. Don't touch that bonsai over there. It's very delicate. Yeah, so that's what we just inspected was the bonsai. We see this guy here. This is Gentetsu. Nothing we can do with him yet. But if you come over here and inspect... Inspect that one, you get a friendship orb. So if you look at it, increase allies attack up for weapon. So the more allies you have, the higher your attack will be. It increases your attack per whatever your allies are. So that was Gentetsu. I believe there's somebody in here. Adley. Who the hell are you guys? We're not there yet. We're going to have to recruit him eventually. I think that was it. That's City Hall. We're not going to go up there yet. Eventually there'll be somebody here we can recruit. But we're not going there yet. So Gentetsu, Alde, whatever his name is. We got a friendship orb, so if you want to go to... can do, and I actually recommend doing this. You can put it on your hero. We can change it later. It's no big deal. So if you go back up to the weapon shop, he's got to remove. So you can remove the magic drain. I'm not doing that. But you can attach the friendship orb to Nanami. So the more recruits we have, the more allies we have, as the rune says, the higher her attack will be. And since she's pretty much right now, her magic's not quite there yet. She's like Gremio from the first game, except she hits harder. She's more of a melee fighter. So we're going to keep her as a melee fighter. And try the item shop again. Oh, wait. No rare finds. Try the armor shop again. No rare finds. If you are thinking about it, pointed hats are good. At the same time, forgot what I was saying. Yeah, pointed hats are good, but at the same time, they also prevent balloon. So if you're ever fighting an enemy that puts a balloon on top of your head when they attack you, if you have 3 balloons, then you're whisked off the battlefield. Again, Suikoden 1 really wasn't necessary. Yeah, pointed hats, they have a decent defense as of right now. But I don't see anybody really trying to balloon us. So, alright, the old book volume 3 wasn't there. We'll get that later, because it will be here. We couldn't get Clive. We couldn't do anything there yet. We talked to Gentetsu. We got the friendship orb. We went back up to Couscous and put that on Nanami's weapon. The rune shop. You can take the fire orb off Rina and give it to Ellie. But we're going to leave it on Rina and we're going to put a wind orb on Ellie. And then now we can go to the inn and meet up with Victor and Flick. Glad to see you're still alive, Ryu. Here goes for you too, Nanami. Kalika. Sorry, but we need to talk. Come over here. Anyway, just listen to what I have to say. So a lot has happened to us too. In fact, we just got here yesterday. Yeah, because someone wanted to make a lot of detours. Hey, we got here eventually, didn't we? Anyway, we just been waiting for the rest of the gang to arrive since. What about Leona and the others? Nope, no sign of them. We were the first and then you showed up. They'll probably be here soon enough though. I hope they're all okay. Me too. Well, it's just about time. We've got a meeting with Grandmire, the mayor of the city. You should tag along, Ryu. You're planning on making the mayor your patron? Yeah, pretty much. I've got people out trying to reassemble our forces that got scattered. We're going to need a place to keep them once they're all back. We also need money to feed them all. I'm going too. I'll be here enjoying my tea. I'm not one for formal stuff. Come back soon. The city hall is east of here. Just walk a bit. You'll find it. Alright, so this now on is official. Victor has joined us. Flick has joined us. Alright. Let's take a look at them. I don't have anything that... Well, the boots, maybe... Tell you what we'll do. Throw some drops of kindness on him. Pretty sure... Flick's already got the lightning rune. We'll keep that on him. Victor can't put a water orb on. Interesting. Well, for now... We'll increase his speed at least. I'm not buying another water orb. It'll be easy enough to come by. Yeah, we can't recruit him yet. Eventually we will be able to. Alright, so we just make our way. There we go. Now it's free. We can get in. And we'll have a little scene. You must be Victor and Flick. We've been expecting you. Please go inside. You did well to survive such a horrendous defeat, Victor. Glad to see you're also unharmed, Lord Grandmire. Muse has fallen to Highland and South Window is now in peril. Your reputation precedes you, so I'd like to retain your services. Of course, my lord. I'd be proud to help. I'm in the process of regrouping my lost colleagues who fled from Muse. Good. I'm counting on you. By the way, you were born in North Window, correct? Yes, I was. Freed? Yes, sir. Recently there have been several incidents involving young girls disappearing near North Window. The troops we've sent to investigate report that some type of monster has made its home there. Victor, you must know North Window very well. I know it will be hard for you, but would you go and investigate the village for us? I, suppose I can do that. My assistant Freed will accompany you. Please find out what happened to those poor girls. I'm Freed. Victor, thank you for agreeing to help the city of South Window. I look forward to working alongside you. Yeah, well, guess it could be worse. Well, he's an S, so now we have to change formation. And we'll see what's going on with Freed Y. Freedy, whatever you want to call him. Hey, come on, what gives? If you're from North Window, why is it going to be hard for you to go there? You'll understand once we get there. Anyway, let's head back. And we get a little scene here. Looks like somebody we might know from Suikoden 1. And if you watched my playthrough or played Suikoden 1, you probably have an idea of what we're talking about. Freed. We'll just give him a water orb for now. Wait, he's got a little bit of healing already. Yeah, he's pretty much good. So another thing you can do is always, we're gonna keep checking item shops and weapon shops for rare finds in this game. As soon as they pop up, make sure you buy them. All we need to do now is head back to the inn. How did it go? Well, looks like he's willing to part with some potch, but I gotta do him a favor first. And who is this? Pardon me, I'm Lord Grandma's assistant Freed. I've been tasked with accompanying you to North Window. It is a pleasure to meet you all. Aren't you the energetic one? Anyway, I gotta go to North Window. Are you gonna come along, Ryu? Yeah, we're going. I'm interested to see what kind of place this North Window is. I'm kind of interested too. Yeah, I'll bet you are. I'll wait here. Someone has to watch this little one. Okay, Palika, me and you are staying here. Well, be seeing... Say, won't you have some tea with me? I'm going to be so bored by myself. Me? But you aren't alone. Oh, looks like Rena's got the hots for Flick. Well, we'll leave him behind, so have your way with him. Wait, why do I... Oh, you don't want to stay with me. No, it's not that, it's just... Alright there, Flick, I'm counting on you, buddy. Now, let us be off. North Window is northwest of here. Is that correct, Victor? Yeah, that's right. But if you know that much, I don't think you need me. So Ellie joined the party, and one thing you can do... There's a reason we're left with -1. Talk to Flick. Yeah, do your best. I'll be doing my best too. Don't think you can get to Rena. See you soon. Palika will say nothing. I put the wind orb on Ellie. You could put the fire orb on her if you want to, or the lightning for that matter. I'm deciding to go with wind. Fire's much better for area, and then like the lower levels really don't do that much. With wind, you get a little bit of everything, so I'd rather go with wind. And yeah, we can't take but 5 characters now because that's what they told us. But if you'd like, go ahead and make a new save here. We're already through 8 of them, but we can backtrack and start covering up some of the ones that we left, because we're never going to go back that far. If we do, we'll just start the game over, right? So yeah. We're good there. We've gone this far. And then yeah, we'll go head up to North Window. Just checking the rare finds. Alright, they said northwest. So that's the way we're heading. Looks like there's a little road there. There's a little road heading southwest from here. Ooh, that's a fight. I bet this fight's not going to be fun. Oh, the squirrels were nothing. And she didn't make them all attack us at one time. Dryad Orb. Aye, that's a different name. 1 level 2 MP exchange for 2 level 1 MP. What? 1 level 2 MP exchange for 2 level 1 MP. I don't get it. We'll try it later. Alright, so this is North Window. This is where we were supposed to go. North Window Village. Looks a little run down, and if you remember Suikoden 1, obviously Necklord killed everybody and took over, and I don't know, apparently ended up in the Toran Republic for some reason. So this is North Window, Victor's hometown. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked that earlier. As you can see, it's a real ghost town. A ghost town? But what happened here? Why are all these graves? They belong to the villagers who once lived here. Years ago, this place was attacked by a vampire named Necklord. He killed everyone for fun, then sucked out all their blood and left. I'm the only alive now because I happened to be away from the village at the time. As the sole survivor, it fell on me to dig all the graves as best I could. But anyway, that was a long time ago. It all ended when I destroyed Necklord with my own 2 hands. Oh my. Are you certain of that? Oh, he's back. But how? Did you really believe you could slay an immortal vampire so easily? I quite like this place, actually. And thanks to you, Victor, the corpses were very well preserved, as you can see. Oh dear, you look as pale as a ghost. Whatever could be the matter? Oh, could you have seen a familiar face? You bastard! You deserve this for daring to harm me. Consider it revenge. I don't know what you're on about, but I do know it's wrong to desecrate the dead. That's right, you're in big trouble now. Ryu's gonna take you out. My, such spirit. I like that. I find brave young women most delicious. Perhaps I shall take you both to be my brides. You can say I won't let you. You'll fight an unwinnable fight. If you say, let's get out of here, you'll leave. Or are you fleeing? A wise decision. Victor says, damn it, just you wait. The celestial sword, was it? Please, go and fetch it. This time I'll destroy that sword. It caused me great pain. Now then, I shall be residing in the castle here, so if you wish to find me again, I would be happy to receive you there. Who the hell was that dirty old lech? Aw, damn the night rune. That necklord bastard is alive and kicking. So he's the reason little girls have been disappearing? We can't just ignore this. What's this celestial... celestial sword the vampire was talking about? Necklord is immune to normal swords and magic, apparently because of some rune. The only thing I can seal off its power is the celestial sword. I used it last time I fought Necklord, and that sword called himself the manifestation of the Night Rune, one of the 27 true runes. Wait, himself? It's hard to explain. Anyway, let's go get the celestial sword. Okay, Ryu? You can't just decide on your own. No, we're going to say okay. South of here is a place called the Cave of the Wind, and deep inside the cave, the celestial sword is. Well, I'm not sure whether I should say sleeping or sealed or hidden. What? What is it that you're not telling us? Anyway, let's go to the Cave of the Wind. And let's hurry before more people lose their lives. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to leave North Window. Let's see if we can make Freed any better. Well, I don't know what level weapon he has. It should be on path with us, but... There we go. Went in here. Rare finds. Recipe number 11. Absolutely yes and thank you. And I think the best thing to do is to head back to South Window. Save. And then we'll head to the cave from here. So we'll go ahead and stay here. And we'll save. And then we'll head to the Cave of the Wind. One second, just want to check something. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to end this episode here. That'll be the end of episode 5. Because it's been an hour. And I want to kind of keep the Cave of the Wind and the rest of it together. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and end this episode here. We'll pick right back up for episode 6, right where we are here. So yeah, we left Muse. We made our way south to Coronet. We got a boat down to Cuscus. Cuscus, not much to do. Made our way down here to South Window. Met with Lord Grandmire, the mayor, down here. Met up with Victor and Flick. We've got some more recruits. We've got some people now. And then in the next episode, we will head to the Cave of the Wind and then back to North Window to see what we can do about this Necklord guy again. So, thanks for watching. That'll do it for episode 5. We'll pick right back up here for episode 6. I'll see you guys next time.